The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels.
And Del Piero! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Towering header! And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Azar. Silvestre with a quickly taken. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Wriggles his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A probing pass. Bigo gets into a good position. And this is Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Thuram plays it long. So what can they make of this? That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Thuram. Now Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Drogba. This might spell... And the shot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that. And he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Romania are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Del Piero. Great ball, and there's the shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are so... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Cruyff. That's good play. Silvestre. Cross to the back post. And he knocks it clear. Stood up well to him there. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's picked his way through. Shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there.
Can he finish? And he's done it! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rodri. Hangs in a cross. And that has been knocked clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Silvestre has it in a wide position. That'll be a corner. Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. Cross needs to be good. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kong and Hanoi very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a really well-measured ball. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Doué, he has found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Rodri. He is through here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neuer claims comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kong and Hanoi have their third corner. They've played it short. Now it's Cruyff. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Lovely feet. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rodri. Vieira. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Hullet. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Kong and Hanoi coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Kong and Hanoi are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries to pass it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back. Seedorf. Lovely bit of skill. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get onto this? And that is a little undercooked.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe, renowned for his long-range shooting. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Benatia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, terrible pass. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Doué, looking for the run. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Nesta. It's Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Doué. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Johan Cruyff.
Kong and Hanoi still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Nesta.
Kong and Hanoi surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he was alert to it. Rodri clears. Cafu. Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Rafinha ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kaka. Oh, that's neat. No way through, so back it comes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rafinha has given away a free kick. And it's Kaka. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Kong and Hanoi nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's been won straight back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cruyff. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. No way through, so back it comes. Silvestre has it out wide and in space. And that has been knocked clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tries to play it through. Played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't consider...
Great chance! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Kong and Hanoi have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Seedorf. Kong and Hanoi already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Cruyff. Nesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour played now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Benatia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice physical challenge. Passing nice and neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is a little undercooked. A probing pass. That's been slipped through. Neuer clears it away. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, that's superb. He's in a good position here. And it's Seedorf. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Spread to the right. Silvestre cuts it out. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Kong and Hanoi come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Kong and Hanoi are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Kong and Hanoi leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mbappe. Bullet. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Quality ball. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Benatia. That's a sharp pass. Ferdinand.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Searching pass he's played there. Just eases him off the ball. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kong and Hanoi are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Cruyff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. Doué! And he couldn't finish.
Doué clearly showing us exactly how to get in behind the defence, followed by, unfortunately, how not to finish.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 25, Desiree Doué. Number 10, Ruud Gullit. Number 20,
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Silvestre looking to play him in. Cleared without hesitation. Now what about this cross? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! Silvestre. And it's Hullet. Cafu. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Messi will not want to lose out here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Silvestre. Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Borussia Dortmund with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Now it's Rodri. And a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. All hands on deck for this one. Now it's Rodri. Tries one from range. Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all...